Like I
Hey.
said, someone's been taking out the spacers.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't believe it. These damn spacers. Too many
What
of
the
them.
nerds?
Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
No, it's just me. I gave the snipers the day off and the artillery too.
Holy shit. Wow.
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
They're all dead.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry. I don't care. Her men have risked their lives, died for us.
But Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? We could really use your help.
I won't see good Marines die.
Good.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Okay, you guys stand here and do nothing while I continue to solo the entire area. And take a look at your books. Some books sell really well. Another Novolite? Maybe for followers, so if I get stuck having to have a follower with me, throw them that. Ooh, hey. Money, 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 money. Ball. Just a box of organs there. Okay. Oh, hey, you guys are actually following. Outstanding. I take back what I said. I'm completely turned around, though. Here we go. Now I can get those doors open. Just wonder why... Whoa.
Someone's out there! We gotta leave!
Fuck with Sam Co. Some just random activity popping up? Why? Did I get like a rep reward for killing somebody or what?
It's going down! Let's go!
Hey, wait a minute. Yeah! Ah, grenade! A proper one that doesn't get stuck on the cubicle.
Nobody's gonna miss you!
God, the recoil, I have to fight so hard against it.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Torres. upstairs.
Alright,
So
we do
glad
it.
you militia rats finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it.
Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
Yeah.
Truthfully, we would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be.
I'm basically a scientist. Look at me.
You don't got the look of a Marine.
Hey!
Certainly not the militia.
What the?
This isn't happening. Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
Krug Dudeski. So I'm still not sure how we go about telling people about being Constellation. Like, some folks recognize Constellation used to exist, but I'm not sure, like... Does everybody know that Constellation used to be a thing? Is it okay for people to know that Constellation is still around? I'm not really sure what Constellation is all about currently in the modern day. They live in a building that's completely covered in vines and moss and stuff and looks uncared for, so I feel like they'd like to not have people know they're around, but... I don't know. So we're gonna say, I'm just a captain that picked up a distress call, because that's also true.
That there is some grade A manure. But I won't press, just glad you're here.
Literally true.
Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
Can I help pound some ground? That sounds great. Ugh. None of the above. God, it's damned fine to meet you, I
You got
guess.
spirit. That's what we need right now.
Jeez.
We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
I've got a ship, but like there's not room on there, like at all whatsoever. Sounds like we have our work cut out for us.
Give me a few years and I'd make you a Marine to be feared.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces.
Okay.
They went dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
We're in it too deep to say no, and also it's far too late to be like, I'll do it for a price. Whoa, yeah, hold on. What do we got here? Incendiary deep mining space helmet. It's 30. Resources weigh 25% less. An incendiary, a chance to ignite nearby attackers. Well, if you're just like nearby me and you shoot me, like you just burst into flames. How's that work? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Absolutely, I'm not saying no to that. You kidding me? More legendary gear. Unfortunately, it is a, one of the dumb-looking helmets. Sadly. And I think I'll go for the chameleon thing just because the general resistances are quite okay on it. Control rod, sure. Metabolic agent, no. Pigment, no. Shock troop, another skip pack. I don't know what this is. I'll take it though. And then anti-ballistic calibrated deep seeker space helmet. Maybe to sell. Yo, resources weighing less though. This is excellent news for me, man. Oh, nice. He died like over a chair. Things obeying geometry. It's a lovely sight to behold. You just kind of died comfortably on your perk. Okay. So, exit then, I think. The skip pack. What do you do that's different? I have no idea. It feels the exact same. Skip capacity boost pack. I know the words. Ah, okay, no, you do use less. I can boost 3 times normally. But just a twice with a normal one. Or I can only do it twice, but I can do it 3 times with that, I guess. I gotcha. So, they want us to head over and do things and stuff at an area, but like, I got a place to survey, so I'll be with them later. Yo, is this all like free to take? A lot of warehouses over there. And a Berserker Razorback. More damage, the less armor one has. Actually, you know what? Value almost 8,000 bucks for only 2 mass. Yoink. Molecular Steve. Positron battery. Common, uncommon, exotic power circuit, sterile nanotubes, 0G gimbals. Ooh, medium. I'm gonna make those. They hold 150. Regulator, another sieve. Power circuit. Whoa. Drilling rig. Exotic. It'd be great to learn how to make that stuff. I think I need the outpost building trait though for it to learn how to make that stuff, which yeah, I'm interested in. Like, I don't mind having an outpost. I'm a little disappointed in the housing situation, so we'll probably just go with the outpost, which is like, ugh, it's a perk kind of wasted, but yeah. It is what it is, you know. I expected the house to be just like some crummy little shack that we could make the best of and eventually maybe get like a cooler apartment or something, but oh well. Maybe there'll be a mod out there someday for it. Or a DLC. Oh, like a Homesteader DLC. So flora-wise, there's nothing in this biome, but there is some fauna to take a look at. And of course the minerals around. So I'm going to mess around with trying to survey this place the best I can for the money. And also to survey data that we still need to look into selling any of. And then we can look into helping out their people with whatever. Occasionally harvest additional rare resources from surface objects. So that mastered, allowing us to get the second tab. Or tab? Row, I guess. Allowing for weapon engineering. Improved weapon mods at the workbench and research additional weapon mods at a research lab. Yes. Please. Slowly working our way towards outpost engineering. 3 more points though. Is this? Yeah, it's like researching like fancy mods and also the spacesuit design. Detect uncommon inorganic resources on planet and moon surfaces. More info about ships in space. Maybe? I think that's like the hold R when you're orbiting a planet to like do the surface scan, and we can figure out like the fancier things that it's got, I guess. I'm not really sure what this is, but oh boy, does it glow. Is that some sort of like a mushroom? Right. Some sort of a mushroom. Huh. Well, there's a bunch of it over here. Is that what the life signs is, maybe? I'll take a look at life signs while I'm here. We've gotten all the fauna and flora inside this biome in particular. We're still looking for a few planetary features. There was a crystal crater that I was at, but didn't seem to be a thing to scan at all. It was just kind of like a way to get creature piles, which had just kind of an assortment of different resources in it, organic stuff and all that. Unexplored chemistry feature, yeah, okay, so life science is what I'm after for that then. Or at least it can be. Gotcha. Fungal grotto. A lush grove. Complete with a dead person. Credits and spice, they probably asphyxiated and froze, because it's cold here. We got freezing fog, minus 16 degrees out. Ooh, and only 21% out too. Bit of dung pile, sure. It's kind of neat. It's kind of pretty, I guess. We will move on though to the frontier and continue the quest, but also if it's a different words. Talk with Sarah Morgan. What? Eh? Talk with Sarah Morgan. What for? Sorry, eh? Surface map. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Let's try this again.
Lay it on me.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Sarah.
You've got something for me?
Do you have something for me?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Strangely powerful, like energy is coursing through my veins. I keep forgetting that I can use magic now, but yeah, strangely powerful.
That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Take me to your leader, human.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned.
Yeah,
That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
If they wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I don't even know if that's true. It could have been that the temples were already there by somebody else, and the artifacts were created to just map them out or something. Like, it doesn't necessarily... You're drawing conclusions kind of wildly, lady. Would have thought this was exciting. Or Constellation's never heard of these temples before.
As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely. Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle.
Duh.
It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
And here I thought I was Constellation's new lab rat.
Oh, of course you aren't. My #1 priority is the safety and well-being of Constellation's personnel. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Okay, tutorial mom. Sure thing. So, moving on to, the other lab that was here, I think it was. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Just like a research camp thing, then. Which is in... I think that might be the same biome, unfortunately. Doesn't take too long to scan stuff. I think the hardest part is, like... There's annoying flying things that I had to scan. Thankfully, just shooting and killing does also give you a bit of progress towards it.
Hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived.
Yeah, there's plants here that we can take a look at, and then probably the life signs being a planetary feature. Probably. All sorts of life signs. Okay, let's daytime, thankfully. A vision! Yes! Let's get a move on with the quest, I suppose, first, and then we can see about the rest afterwards. Pop. I like this gun, by the way, like, a lot. I'm very happy that I've got so much ammo for it, too. I can just kind of freely use it without too much worry. Great feeling. Ooh. They running. They dead. I think this just uses some basic energy pack ammo that a lot of folks have for some other weapon, like the Equinox. It probably uses the Equinox ammo, actually. That would make a lot of sense. All sorts of life signs and naturals around to take a look at. Looking forward to it. Yeah, 3 kilovolt laser. And yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, this uses the Equinox ammo. Which, like, man, so many people have the Equinox early on. I imagine later on we're going to be fighting folks that have a bit tougher, so they may not have this basic ammo anymore. And then we go into a phase where it's like the tier 2 variant of the weapon, where it's like the advanced form, which is a lot stronger, but thankfully the ammo is back to normal. Something like that. It's a bit, you know what, I will take it. It's a bit what I expect with this, the way that it's going so far, so we might have to brace ourselves a bit for all the enemies changing weapon into something else that uses a slightly different ammo type until it starts to get back up in order. I'm ready. Right. Hi, guys.
These spacers are terrible.
Good thing they never came in.
There were too damn many of them. You saved us.
They're just kind of hanging out outside. Like, how are you okay? I'm very confused about everybody's logic here so far. This whole situation's been kind of strange. An osmium dagger.
This situation is getting out of control.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty crazy.
Corporal Mahoney radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
Can you put your cheeks down, please? You should thank your lieutenant. He made sure you weren't left to die.
Torres did that. He's so damn green. But all right. Mahoney said for us to go to ground. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Are there many civilians here? I feel like this is the only dude alive still. Okay, so I'm sorry, what are we doing now? Back to Taurus? Oh god. Alright, well. Scan some trees, I think is what it actually means to say, because we got Flora. Oh, and it's like proper day now too. Yeah, this is great. I did a lot of last night scanning. Well, at night. It was like a foggy night too. It was so difficult to see anything. I never found like a chair or anything that I could wait at though. Back to Taurus. There is still like a geographical feature we're looking for and a plant, but the biomes, there's only like a few biomes on this planet and they're like all taken care of. So I think I gotta head to like a beach area and look for like an oceanside something or other. Not too sure. We'll have to take a look.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
XCOM. The war's not won yet. Tell me the plan. So cringe. God. A noble goal, I guess.
There ain't much room for honor in this damn business, so we have to hold on to what we can.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
Oof. You're really keeping me busy.
The only rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Sir, yes, sir. Okay. I suppose so. I guess.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I wonder what we get for all this. Guess I'm doing a lot of things for them, man.